What's going on, guys? Figureboard is back with another video, and today we have the Hell in a Cell review set up for you guys. So I'm gonna go through the matches and tell you guys what I thought about it. And overall, I think the show was pretty good. It was a very solid show. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So first off, in the kickoff show, we had R-Truth and Drew Gulak for the 24/7 championship. This match was okay. Of course, it was on the kickoff show. It wasn't that good. There was no hype or anything, but R-Truth did end up walking out 24/7 champion still. And then, yeah, I know that's Kevin Owens and my referee, but, and then Akira Tozawa and Lucha House Party came in running after R-Truth for the 24/7 championship. Kind of weak, but, I mean, it was on the kickoff show, so, I really don't care about that match. It was an okay match, though. Actually, starting out the show, I was very surprised. It was the I Quit match with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. I thought it would be closer to the main event, but this match was absolutely fire. It was so emotional, and it was just crazy. Roman Reigns actually cried in this match. It was insane, but Jimmy came out, and there was everything. There was a leather strap, like The Fiend and Daniel Bryan, like their match. It was a tan strap, though, and it was super cool. Jey Uso choked out Roman Reigns with the strap, and it was just crazy. But Jimmy came out, and I thought they were going to finally get along, but then when Jey took Roman's hand, Roman put him in the guillotine, and Jey had to say, "I quit," for him to let him go. So if Jimmy wouldn't have got involved in the match, Jey Uso, I think, the match would have gone on longer. But overall, in the end, Roman Reigns did retain his Universal Championship. And after the match, he went up to the ramp and met his uncle Afa and his father Sika. And they crowned him the real tribal chief. And yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a really good match. I really do think it was really good. But yes, overall, that was a very, very good match. After that, it was Jeff Hardy versus Elias. This match was pretty good. I was really upset the way it ended, because it ended in Jeff Hardy getting a DQ because he hit Elias with his guitar, and Jeff Hardy went off. So it was kind of weak, but overall it was okay. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a match, but it was okay. Moving over here, it was the Money in the Bank match between Otis and Miz. This was actually pretty cool. It wasn't, the ending of the match was super surprising, but Otis and Miz fought it out, and in the end, Morrison got kicked out, but in the end, Tucker betrayed Otis and hit him with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and then Miz pinned Otis 1, 2, 3, and the Miz is Mr. Money in the Bank. So it's pretty crazy. After the match, they were getting interviewed, and Tucker was saying, "Oh, I'm tired of having to carry around the load and all that." And he said Otis can't function without Tucker. And then Otis came and beat up the Miz and Morrison, and then him and Tucker were brawling backstage. So I thought it was pretty cool to see this happen. But yeah, this match was pretty cool. Moving over here, it was the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Sasha Banks and Bayley. This match was fire. It is probably the best women's match the only women's match that I've been entertained by. This match was good. I used like a Lego wheel over there because Bayley used duct tape to tie two kendo sticks together. But it was so funny because she said, she asked the referee just like casually, she just said, "Can you help me with this duct tape?" And he said, "No, I'm not going to help you with that duct tape." But it was really funny. But this match was really good. They used ladders, chairs, all that stuff. But in the end, here, your new SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. Sasha took a steel chair and put it on Bayley's neck and did the bank statement, and Bayley tapped out. So Sasha Banks is the brand new SmackDown Women's Champion. Getting over here, it was actually just a created match. I think it was kind of weak, though. It was Bobby Lashley versus Slapjack from Retribution for the United States Championship. It was so weak. I expected a Fiend attack, but there was nothing. It was so upsetting. But in the end, of course, Bobby Lashley retained. But they had T-Bar and Mustafa Ali and I forgot the other guy's name. But anyways, yeah. And then the Hurt Business came out. So yeah, Bobby Lashley did retain his United States Championship. Thought it was kind of weak. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. And moving into the main event of Hell in a Cell, it was Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. This match, I am so happy. They finally main evented Drew McIntyre. I'm so happy. But I'm not happy about the ending, because I'm a big Drew McIntyre fan, but Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton fought on top of the cell. They were the only ones to do that. They fought at the top, and Randy Orton actually threw Drew McIntyre off the cell through the announcer's table. I have a little setup there from where he threw off the announcer's table, but anyways, Drew McIntyre was thrown off the announcer's table, and then he was like coughing up blood. It was so cool. And then but he was going towards the ring, and then they were fighting, and then Drew hit a Claymore, dragged Orton into the ring, goes for another Claymore, Randy ducked, RKO, 1, 2, 3, and the Viper, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton, is the brand new WWE Champion. I did not predict this. If you guys see it in the video, I actually predicted Drew McIntyre to win, because they gave Orton like 2 chances, and they finally gave him a third one and gave it to him. So it's a little upsetting how they booked it that way, but in the end, Randy Orton is the WWE Champion. The next pay-per-view is Survivor Series, so NXT is actually not included in it, but they are going to dedicate the whole pay-per-view to The Undertaker. So I don't see Drew getting his rematch soon. I think it will be Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. So I think that would be a pretty okay matchup. But yeah, guys, overall, I think it was a pretty solid show. Not too bad. If I had to rate the show, I would probably rate it an 8 out of 10. It was really good in some spots, but in some spots it was kind of weak. So, actually, I'll knock it down to probably a 7.5 out of 10. I'll rate it to a 7.5 out of 8, or 7.5 to 8 out of 10. But I thought it was an okay show. It wasn't that bad. I really liked this I Quit match. It was very good. I really enjoyed that. It was just so, it was a great match, and the SmackDown Women's title match, and the WWE title match. So these right here, those 3 Hell in a Cell matches were really, they did really good. So a lot better than last year's. But yeah, guys, this has been the Hell in a Cell review setup. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did not see Hell in a Cell, go check it out on the WWE Network. And if you guys do not have the WWE Network, then they do have it on their YouTube channel, but they don't have the whole thing. So you can see bits and pieces of it on their YouTube channel. But yes, guys, this has been Hell in a Cell, as I said. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you to all the subscribers. Comment down below what your favorite match of the night was. And make sure to like the video. It would help a lot. Turn on post notifications so you never miss another upload. And we'll see you again next time. Figure Boys are out.